Hey guys, this is Hidden Matrix and welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video I'm carrying on with the Minecraft survival world, the Hidden World. And you guys will know from the last episode that I built a Hall of Fame, but I wanted to move on and actually start a new project in this world, and it's going to probably be a mini series on this channel where I have many episodes back to back involving this, and I want to create a sea world, sort of a sea resort area in this world, a nice holiday home for me to go when I'm feeling all stressed from the life as a crocodile on land. I want to return back to the sea as I am the I am the aqua crocodile, and that's a Aquaman pun. If you guys can't tell, it was a terrible pun, but that doesn't matter. I'll be the king of the sea. I'll rule all creatures and coral and make myself feel at home, of course. So you know by the title that I'm going to be starting off by getting some turtles, as I want to acquire dolphins and turtles into kind of like their own area where they can not escape, of course, but have good viewing from people who want to sort of have a look, have their own enclosure kind of thing, and just be really cool. And other ideas I want to do for this sea resort would be to have an underground base operation under the water. That'd be really cool, as well as a sea resort house, a holiday home house. I think that'd be awesome. I'll have my own submarine as well. I might make it sea themed, might make the submarine look like a fish or something, and I'll also have myself a pirate ship, which would be really cool. So I just want to make this place look really good, and I might make a sort of mini island which has like the home on it, the resort on it, and everything. This is just the nether platform, and I might not have it connected to anything. That's where the boats will go, but I might try and use this sort of boat port / nether portal area to capture my turtles. So what I need, I think, is some seagrass, I believe. So I'm gonna just look for the stuff that I need and hope I can find it. So I break it. Will I get anything without getting hit? What hit me? Whoa! It's a drown, of course, with a trident. No, I am the real king of the sea here. Boom! Yes, you don't want to attack me now. Mine comes back to me. You have to use multiple. If I can aim at him, there we go. Does he drop a trident for me? Just any? Nope, I can't use it, and I'm drowning myself. Not quite the king of the sea. As you could tell, I've been out of the water for very long, and I can't breathe in it for that for that long either. So best to stay on land for as long as I can breathe the fresh air. So I'm gonna go and look for some seagrass and everything, and see if I can lure in some turtles. So guys, for me to catch these turtles, I'm going to make myself an island. Of course, it makes it a lot easier if you can make your own beach and have the turtles come to you instead of having to go to them. It makes life so much easier, and in this vast sea of ocean, this massive amount of water, I am going to start building from this pole onwards. I'm going to create a island, a resort, and a place of relaxation for my holidays and whoever wants to join me. So I'm gonna be making quite a big transformation with this. So I'm gonna go and get dirt and just start going around making sort of a random shape with everything, and see what the island looks like once I've done that. And once that's all being laid out, I can then add in the sand, which I would like to have for my beach. And of course it's going to be a big beach, because I like the territory and I want a big island and the best beach possible. So I'm going to go straight to this and crack on. So guys, as you can see, this is the island that I've been building, and it looks good so far. Sorry fish, I might have trapped you in. I've trapped a few fishes in, if you can't tell, but I'm going to be making this island bigger, of course, because it's my own resort island. I want it to be as big as possible and to look as good as possible, but of course it's never going to be too big. It'll always fit right. I think they're stuck. Oh no, I'm trapping them in slowly. As you can see, I'm building a beach, and it's basically so I can bring all the turtles to me instead of having to go to them. So hopefully this tactic works, and of course I can't be having all the turtles take up this beach, so I'm going to have some of them at least. Why they have to be in the way, but some of the turtles will take up a bit of this beach, but other parts of it will be mine, of course. I can't share all of it with them, unfortunately. Why'd you have to go in there when I'm trying to... These fish are annoying. Why'd they get trapped in here in the first place? Might have to see if I can get buckets or something, and you know, make them for a fish tank or something, you know. Can't place anything there. I've got my own like little fish beach tank theme. But try and fill all of this in, and then I'm gonna sort of, with fencing, I believe I will go and fence off a bit of the beach just for all the turtles, and it'll be a good watch area for me to make sure no mobs can get in or out, hopefully, because when I want to get all the turtle eggs to hatch, might not always go as well. And considering what's not going well is I haven't got enough. After 3 stacks of 64, it's still not enough. Well, there's one thing I do want to go check out, since I did see it before when I was acquiring resources. I did see in the distance a shipwreck, so it'll be the first shipwreck I've ever seen, and I wonder what that is over there. You can see in that distance by my cursor. Wonder if that's something interesting. It looks very interesting, but I don't know if it's just one of those random generated, no big deal structures, or if it's one of those sea guardian things. But I will go and relocate the shipwreck, and I think I can see it now in the distance. Actually, there's a little bit sticking out of the water by my cursor, and it's underwater, so we've got underwater shipwreck to explore and see if I can find my first ever treasure map, which would be great, and it'd be perfect to get one, of course, this being my mini series of like a sort of sea themed episodes on this series, on the Hidden World series. So we're gonna go and park up right by it and see if we can find any good loot. Of course, hopefully no drowns get in our way, or either drowning even. We won't want either one of them, but this will be my first time actually going in and looting a shipwreck or even exploring one, so I have no idea what to expect, or if I'm going to drown myself by accident, or if there's anything going to be from this. And there is, so I know where that is, but I've got only a few seconds of air. Just got up in time before I was about to lose all of it, so I'm going to make sure I can go in straight away and acquire it straight away. So we have papers, books, a treasure map, and a feather. Not too bad. I'm gonna take some damage. No. I wonder if that's the only one we can loot in there. If there's another chest in there somehow, or if I have to like mine away or anything, but I have no idea. So we'll go in this section here and see if there's anything to loot. No, this just looks like like absolutely nothing in there, so just gonna see now what this treasure map looks like. So I'm gonna stay on top of here and let's open this treasure map. Of course, I might not look at it in this episode since we're still gonna get turtles and everything, but of course we want to see how far away we are, and to be honest with you, I'm not actually that far. So this actually could do it in this episode or next episode, you know. So considering it doesn't look like the hardest. Did one of them just burn? Like what happened there? Looked like they burnt. Why just stay away from me? Earlier off camera I got a trident off one of these, so I've got like a spare trident in a chest that I have where all my stuff is. And if you guys know about any possible hidden chests you can get in the shipwrecks, then be sure to leave that in the comments so that I can come back to this in case I've missed a chest. Of course, it just seems to be a little bit strange that I didn't get any proper loot. The only good thing was the treasure map, but of course you guys, if you claim yourself as experts on shipwrecks and you're about to help out a fellow Minecrafter, as I'm basically a novice when it comes to shipwrecks because that's my first ever one. So if you've got any good tips to show, or just say, then that'd be great. I just realized I could have taken a pit stop to get some sand, but that doesn't really matter as well. I could have also gotten some wood from that and used it. But I can get some sand over there, can't I? I wonder if there's any turtles over there, because I want to make this beach for the turtles, so then when they go to breed, it makes it so much easier. When they're laying the eggs, they lay it on this beach and not on any other random beach. So just trying to make my life a lot more simple, really. And I will craft a load of fencing. So we've got 17, we're going to need plenty more. We used up all the wood we can, we've got 23, so let's make the best use of this as we can. And I might use sort of stone to barricade them from going underneath the fencing. So move this boat out the way if I can. And we'll go from, I would say I want to go from here, but I want to go really from, say, there. Let's just go from here and see how far we want to go. We don't want to give them too much water room, of course. Want to keep them on the beach a bit more, so to keep an eye on them, of course, because if mobs try and use the potential of loads of water to hide from, then that won't be good for us when trying to protect. But see how it goes. And I think I'll go up to about, let's say about, I could be, I feel like I want to be generous and I'll go up to about here. So because I want a decent population of turtles. So go about there. Don't know if that's level. Is it? It kind of looks like it could be. We'll go one more out and then we'll obviously try and join it up, but we won't have enough, of course, but that doesn't really matter right now. Let's go around the outsides like this. I'm not sure how deep they need to have the water, because I don't know how deep they actually swim underwater. It might just be like one block that they only need deep for water or anything, but I don't know. I'll try not drown myself, of course. Gotta be careful of that. Right, so join those up. Let's get this corner. Wonder how long it actually takes turtles to actually arrive over into the beach as well. Hopefully not too long, and hopefully they decide to choose this part of the beach, and I'll make sure they do. If I ever find a turtle as well, I might just start that up instead of having to wait for them as well. It might just make it a little bit easier. It doesn't really matter, but how are all my fish? Hope they're doing okay. They shouldn't suffocate or anything, hopefully. They should do okay and fine, and if there's any more in here, no, they died. They drowned. I'm so sorry. But actually, how could fish drown? They didn't drown. I got my logic all wrong there, but they suffocated, obviously. No room to swim. I'm going to make the swimming pool for them about 2 blocks deep, so that would mean that we'll have to have it at least 3 blocks down, because then that will allow us to have some sand at the bottom so we can grow coral and everything, because we'll want to have the best nursery for the sea turtles and area for them. We want to make it as good as possible, so we'll try and keep to that and everything. So we'll just go around as quick as we can, try and place everything correctly. Keep an eye on not drowning myself again. Really cutting it close too much, aren't I? Oh, don't come in here now, drowns, please. This is forbidden area for you. You're not allowed in here. Where's your parents? Oh, I'm gonna have to put you out your misery. Sorry, but you seem like a lost soul, and I had to put you out your misery. I'm so sorry, not. Am I really? Who knows? Who knows? But what we're gonna have to do now is go from this layer and go like this. Go from this side all until we get across, and course, I guess I don't really care about drowning myself at this point because I keep on doing it without even thinking. Just keep forgetting that you need to be able to breathe, because even though you have a crocodile skin, it doesn't treat you like a crocodile. So yeah, I gotta remember that I'm a crocodile that lives on land now, not in water. Just keep creating the bottom platform for the sand, and then soon we'll have an enclosed swimming pool for the turtles in a nice area. We're nearly there. I tell you what, it's hard actually building in water. It doesn't make it easy for you, I tell you that. So now that we've got this sorted and everything, it doesn't matter about that gap, as we'll be covering that gap with sand, so it doesn't really matter. But now I need to actually go and get some more sand, of course. I've always got to be acquiring resources, so I'll go and get that. So I've got plenty of sand, so hopefully this should be enough to do this, as well as to fill in the other gaps of sand that we had left from before. So everything should be okay, and we'll have a nearly done, nearly finished enclosure. All that would be needed now is, of course, to have ourselves the animals that are actually living in it. What would be an enclosure or a habitat if there wasn't any animals that was supposed to live in it in there? So who knows? I wonder if fish can spawn in this or not. That would be intriguing to see. So if we'll see fish sharing this or not. Wonder if I have to also make seagrass grow in it or not. I'm not too sure. If you guys know how I can improve this to make this a lot easier for myself, then be sure to tell me as well. That'd be helpful, of course. Actually very helpful. At least I got enough to fill out that gap, but still got this. I wonder if there's any more fish in it. Nope, they've died. Poor fish. Oh well. I gave them a chance at life, but they didn't. They didn't take it. And we still have to fill in this gap at some point, of course, but I don't have any dirt on me right now, so I can't do that, but it's looking okay. And eventually, when we get enough wood as well, we'll make the fencing area a lot bigger around, and probably improve the sand in this area so that it's all sand that they're living in and not having to touch dirt or anything. Want to keep it all natural. So yeah, hopefully they will actually enjoy it. So I'll either wait for them to come to me, or I'll have to go find one myself. It shouldn't take too long because we're surrounded by water. Look at that. It's water for days around here, so hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult. And I think this might be, kelp might be what you use to lure them towards you and everything. And hopefully it shouldn't be too difficult, but of course I will have to keep searching. Well, this is not what I wanted. I was not hoping to bring a wandering trader over here. That's the wrong kind of thing I wanted to lure in. Why? But what? Let's just go see what he's got. Let's see why he swam all the way over to here. See if he's got anything interesting. He's got vines, sugar canes, seeds, lily pads, pumpkins, and podzol. Unfortunately, you really didn't need to swim all over to here, all this way just to offer me that, did you? Like, come on. Nobody's going to buy that off you. So I'm going to now, probably off camera, look for some turtles and see on my neighbouring island if there's any over there, and if I can bring them over to here, and hopefully everything will go to plan, of course. But we'll just have to wait and see. So guys, I've been very hard at work building this turtle beach and swimming pool, as it's been a lot of days since I've actually started trying to record this episode, as I've been very busy in my life and a few personal issues, but I've gotten through it and I'm finally back to doing this. And since this is now sorted, I can finally go and look for turtles, as I've got my shears, and I can go and break some seagrass, I believe this is, which you need to Get turtles? Oh, come on. Drowns, please leave me alone. The worst... Oh, I've got underneath... I'm going to drown and be hit by it. Come on. Save me, llama, save me. But I've got the worst neighbours ever, haven't I? I want to come here for vacation, relaxation, but I've got to deal with you guys. And what's happening with you? Why is it so hard to get you? There we go. I wasn't supposed to be difficult. And the grass is coming along nicely in this. The island is slowly developing. Still a long way before I actually feel like I'm happy with the size of the island, as I want it to probably be double this size, probably because I want to fit a nice bar in it, as well as a house, sort of like resort kind of thing, and just to make it look a bit more beachy, of course, and an island. So we would add trees and everything and just make it look nicer, make it look like the island paradise it should be in. Hopefully it will come to fruition. So what I need to do now is, since last time when I saw turtles I went this direction, so I'm going to go this way. And to also tell you guys, on camera I think I captured one of the times I went and saw a shipwreck with you guys, and I think that's on camera, but I also saw another shipwreck and went to that off camera, and I got another treasure map. So we've got 2 treasure maps to go and explore and check out, so that'd be cool. But what I need to do is just make sure I've got my seagrass at the ready so I can find turtles. And the plan is, with my silk touch pickaxe, is to break the turtle eggs with the silk touch so I can place them on the turtle beach, and then I'll be able to have them hatch and spawn on the beach, and that'll be where they are going to breed when they grow up, so then they don't have to go to a different beach, and it just makes my life a lot easier instead of having to follow them back and forth just to try and get turtle eggs and everything. I don't want it to be a hassle either, so I'm gonna go and head off that way. I know there's a shipwreck over there, but I'm not sure if I've been to it or not, so I'm not going to get I'm not going to get sidetracked and distracted right now, so I'm gonna try and keep focused. And I'm sure I've seen a guardian temple around here as well. It might be over there a bit more in that direction, but I definitely know I need to go and explore that. So what I'm just trying to do now is go around the edges until I've come across a turtle or 2. Hopefully I'll be able to find 2 turtles. I wonder if you can actually get them in a boat as well, since I did try that and it didn't seem to go in. It would just go on top of the boat or just push the boat away, and it was like, just go in. So hopefully I have good luck with finding turtles, and there's 2 there. I was about to say I'll see you guys when I find turtles, but that is very convenient. You guys are very, very convenient. Now don't fall off the edge. I know you want the seagrass, but don't fall off the edge, right? Come down to safety. Take your time as well. Be careful of that gap there. I guess you're about 2 blocks wide, so you wouldn't be able to fall down it. But once you've come, be able to have safety when it comes to breeding, and no places where you're going to fall down and make it a hassle for me. So I'll feed you and feed you, and you guys can do your thing while I get the silk touch. You guys please don't go forever to like a different beach. Hopefully this is the beach that they spawned on when they were little baby turtles. Don't make it hard work for me, just lay your eggs and all is good. So hopefully they will lay their eggs. I figure it shouldn't take that long, considering that these guys actually want to make my life easier or make my life harder. Can we try it again? No, we've just got to let them do the thing, of course. So I'll wait till they've got eggs, and then I'll see you guys, and we'll go and place them and protect them until they hatch in their new beach. Something's happening, guys. I think it's finally going to happen. I think we're going to get some turtle eggs, so I'm going to definitely keep an eye on this. And I don't know how to speed up the process with turtle eggs, so I'm going to have to be very, very careful, because every mob will be able to make it a hard task for us. But hopefully that might be 2 eggs, I'm not sure, but what I will do is get them to plant another one while I keep an eye on that. So they'll do that, and then I will mine this. And I've got myself 1 sea turtle egg, 2 sea turtle eggs, and hopefully I can get another 2 and we'll have a big population of turtles, and I might have to expand it, but I don't know. Hopefully it'll be a nice sized beach. Hopefully they'll prefer my beach compared to this one. Hope they're not disappointed that I took their eggs from them, but they're still okay. They're in good care by crocodiles, but won't crocodiles in the wild eat eggs? I'm not sure. Like, would they steal the eggs of things like turtles? I don't know. I don't know if crocodiles would be the kind to eat the yolk from eggs or anything. I'm not an animal expert, but what I will do is just wait for the next set of eggs. Shouldn't take that long, of course. And I've got to make sure they stay on the beach. Not make it hard work for me, of course. This one, and the annoying thing about having to make sure that you keep these 2 around is that you don't know which one's actually going to lay the eggs. Which one's a male, which one's a female? I have no clue. Unless it's the one that lays the eggs is the one you first give the seed grass to. It may be that, but I don't know. But here's the next batch. I'll patiently wait, thank you. You do your job. Another 2 turtle eggs. That's grand, thank you. So that's 1 and 2. Thank you, you've done your purpose very, very well. Turtles, I appreciate that. I appreciate you doing that for me. So now I've just got to locate myself back home. It shouldn't be too hard since I know the direction that we came. Just got to follow the shore. And it shouldn't be too difficult. So I'll meet you guys once I'm back at the beach to plant the turtle eggs, then also look after them until they hatch and protect them from any mob necessary. So here I am back at my beach resort. So it'd be handy if I have lights in here, so then we don't have anything spawning in on purpose. So see which, I probably put it there and then 1 on this side to keep them out both sides, and of course I want to keep the gate shut. And I wonder how long eggs actually take to hatch, since I know they'll want to get them whatever it possible. So see how it goes, and please don't take too long. Of course I have no idea if I can feed them seagrass or anything, but while we are going to wait and stuff, and we'll just do a bit of decorating and place a bit of seagrass around, because it doesn't take that much to actually go and go and get more seagrass, of course. So it shouldn't be too okay. Don't drown myself. Keep an eye on it as well. Don't get too distracted. I'm not the best babysitter, let's say that, and not jump around because I don't want to accidentally trample. So I need to keep an eye. I will be the watchman of the night. Nothing can get past me. I will make sure creepers don't get their revenge on me for basically going ham at them, since I just realised I've got to be careful. I can't let them come from this angle. Just realised how potentially dangerous that is. So I am going to make sure that they can't get in that way, and so we're going to go and get the remaining fencing. Just completely mob proof this as much as possible, and please don't take forever. I think they probably take about 2-3 days. I'm sure something came off it, some kind of particle. It looked like it was a cracking particle. Don't know, I'm just running over it. Oh, I don't want to trample it. Oh, I realise I realise what I'm doing. I'm such an idiot. I can't even trample them on them either. Yeah, because I just realised how much of an idiot I was doing testing that, because mobs trample on them to destroy the eggs, so I don't want to destroy my own handiwork. I've just broken one of the eggs, I realised. Well, 3 turtles is good enough, but one's not going to have a mate. We'll have an odd number, but won't be too long. We can just breed one of them and they can put 2 eggs in, we'll have 5, but we'll never have an even number again unless I break one of the eggs or if I go down to 2, but yeah, it shows that I'm even a danger for them, so I shouldn't really be protecting them since I'm not worthy of protecting them if I just let them break. Oh, such an idiot. Like, I'm just wondering over, like, thinking, what happens if I do this? Is there anything happening? I'm such an idiot. I should really not go that close to them. I just should have brought a bed as well to make the days go a bit quicker, but I need to be the watchman of the night. I'll be your guardian angel whether I destroy you or not. If I be your curse, I become your curse. If I don't, I don't. What's that yellow bit? Has that lost a bit of green on it? Have I accidentally cracked that one slightly? Hope it doesn't get born a bit defective because I trampled on it, but it doesn't matter. So I'm going to look after this, and hopefully once I come back to you guys, nothing will have happened, and hopefully everything is safe and good to go, and I'll be able to get my the things that the small turtles drop, so that I can get myself a turtle shell and be able to swim underwater a bit longer, and that'll be helpful against the guardian temple that you can actually go and see from about here. It's in the distance under the water, the light on it, so that's not far away from us, so I don't want to go to it just yet and be unprepared. Of course, you can never be truly prepared, but I'll at least try. So yeah, I think this is a good nursery for the turtles to grow up with. I think I'm a good owner, whether I kill them or not. I think I'll make them last longer than what they would do if there was no one to look after them, of course. So I'm not too bad, at least, am I? Oh, please get out the boat. Why? I mean, you can stay here, but get out the boat. It's my boat. Good thing I got a spare, at least.
Shh, guys. There's some little guys resting. Let's not wake them up.
Look, turtles, mini baby turtles. Oh, they look so cute. And I just need to wait for this one to hatch and see how many we get. But 2 little turtles. Can we feed? I want to feed them. Oh, yay. Make them grow quicker, of course. Hopefully at the same rate. So cute. Right. Take a swim. And you should have a fun life. Okay, I will push you in for your first swim. Don't you worry. It'll be okay. Oh, they're so cute. I've been waiting so long for this. Taking me 34 episodes. Right, don't go into the egg. Don't want to trample it. It's so close to hatching. Make a big push. Okay, you're making it awkward. Right, don't. We're not going back. We're not going. I guess you want to watch your brothers or sisters hatch, eh? When I get front row seats. Well, if you don't want to swim, your brother in the water is swimming right now, so he's having a fun time, aren't you, pal? And I think I've got a great nursery here with all the coral and all the seagrass, and it's looking great. And we've even got llamas on the show. We don't want spiders. You stay away. I thought I had enough light on this island, and I don't. Right. That should give you a big warning. Okay, you don't like me. You don't like getting hit in the butt. I get it. I'm very sorry, spider. I'm not really. You stay off the island. And I would probably estimate that this egg would take another night to actually hatch, so it shouldn't take too long, hopefully. So I'm gonna go and get myself more seagrass and start feeding the turtles to have them grow quickly, and hopefully we'll have some big turtles ready, because we need those guys to look after the ones in the eggs. Of course, we need some adults to actually look after them. They can't all be babies and go for it. I'm not a great turtle parent, you see. I'm not really meant for parenting, so let others do the job for me. Right, I gathered some more seagrass. I have a stack in 5, so I'm just gonna feed them the 5. Give them 1 each time to make sure that one doesn't get more than the other. Woo! He just went like crazy growth. Okay, do you want to be fed? There we go. Oh, I thought you were going to trample it. Don't trample on your own things, whatever you call them. Your own eggs and your own brothers. That wouldn't be great. But I got myself, I think, are they called scoots or something? Yes, they are. So I can craft with them, I believe. So I'm going to see what I can get from that, as I believe it gives you a turtle shell. I'm not sure how many you need though. I need myself 3 more to make a turtle shell, and that'll help me breathe underwater for longer. So hopefully things can go well, of course. And I'm kind of half tempted to actually breed these two, so I think they're ready for it. Yep, you two can breed me more eggs. I need a big population of turtles, and hopefully I get a good amount and I don't break any more eggs. So I'm going to stay in the corner. You don't come to my corner. Okay, I'll just stay outside then and watch you guys do it. I'll leave you alone and give you all the space. And I realised I was literally leading them towards me because I had the seagrass in my hand, but yes, I'll turn my back as well. Sorry, I'm invading their privacy. Am I too close? Okay, I'll distance myself. Alright, I'm sorry. Can I feed them? No, I can't. Surely you're gonna do it at some point. We've got to be patient and wait for them. See if the turtle egg hatches at some point as well. I wonder if I have to wait for that turtle egg to actually hatch before they lay their egg. I wonder, but I can't feed them right now. I'm gonna have to wait a bit longer before I can do that again. I don't think there's any scoots in the water, is there, that may have been dropped? I don't think so, so that's okay. Making a lot of progress in this episode. Okay, here we go. It's happening again. How many eggs are you going to lay me? 2? Maybe? Yes, that's 2 eggs. That's good, so I don't know how many you can get out of 1 egg, like out of this, if it's just going to be 1 or 2 turtles. But this is positive. They can be fed now. Should I just get them doing it loads of times so we can have a big population? It'll get me to the turtle shell helmets a lot quicker as well, which is always a positive. So here we go again with the next eggs being laid. So we probably have, we've got these 2 and then the 3 eggs over there. So that'll be 5. Plus those 2, which is 7, so we'll have 7 turtles, and I probably do need to extend their sort of swimming area, the nursery for the young and everything, as it seemed big at the time, but once they grow up to this size then you kind of need to double it, don't you? So I'll let that happen and leave that be. And I don't think fencing can get broken, can it, from mobs? So I don't always have to be watching for mobs to go and break things, do I? I don't think I have to, as I've got fencing, so it should be okay. And we'll just wait for that egg that we had earlier to hatch, and then see if we can get ourselves more scoots and hopefully get a turtle shell. Creeper came out of nowhere. Oh dear. Right, I need to fix things very fast, and of course at the same time not trample on any eggs by accident. Of course, not let any mobs in. Right, so hopefully I don't have a gate door anymore, do I? Ah, why do this to me, game? Right, we've got a baby. It hatched. Yay! Is there any more in there? It's going to be hard to tell actually if there is. But yeah, we're going to let that grow. Finally, but good thing the creeper didn't explode the egg because it was very close to hatching. And there we go, we got ourselves another scoop. And I've accidentally done that. I didn't want to actually do that there. But what I need to do now, are these zombie villages over there? Right, you stay over there while I fix things, of course. And I don't see a gate on my thing, so I don't think there is one. Just need to make sure that I can block them off from being able to get out into the open, of course. And it looks like the egg's on a new stage of growth as well, so we've got ourselves 3 turtles, 3 fully grown turtles, which is great. So I'm going to get myself fixing this as well, so I'm going to have to go and gather some resources. So guys, I was able to finally fix the explosion from the creeper, and it looks fine. Everything looks intact and okay, so hopefully everything can stay okay and have no extra problems with the eggs off camera, and they might still be there by the next episode, I don't really know, depending on how long they take to hatch and how much I do off camera before I start recording the next episode. But hopefully everything can go smoothly, as these turtles deserve to live. It's no one else's choice to choose if they were not to live, you know. So hopefully everything go well. I might off camera decide to extend the turtle swimming area. I don't know if I'll double it or anything, but it definitely needs to have that at some point. I might extend the beach out a little bit more as well. I'll slowly make the island look a lot bigger and a lot better, as it's got plenty to go through before it looks how I want it to look, of course. So hopefully everything will go well, and in the next episode I will have a few more things planned to do over in this area of the world, as I might make myself with a little sneak peek into one of the episodes I want to do. Here is a underwater submarine, so that's like a little house or something to go to, just to be underwater with the fishes and everything. I think that'd be cool, so that is something I would want to do in the future. It might be next episode, or I might go and explore the sea temple below, the Sea Guardian temple, see how that is. May even go for a treasure map, so I think I probably will. I wonder if any of them are actually the same, these two. Got one there, and that's quite far off, and one here which is quite far off as well. So the one I had before, I guess, I don't know where that's gone, but I thought I was a lot closer to one of them. But I'm sure I was, because I did it on camera, I'm sure, but it doesn't really matter, as everything is going to really work out well in the future, and I can't wait to explore the Aquatic update, because I'm pretty much very new to a lot of things in Minecraft, because all I ever do is actually stay on land. So to explore different biomes and everything is pretty cool, and to see what we get from treasure chests that we find from the treasure map. And like I said earlier in the recording, if you guys know anything that I'm missing out on, or I'm not fully understanding, especially with the shipwrecks, then be sure to leave Minecraft tips in the comments below, especially since I don't know if I should mine a little bit of the shipwrecks that I find to see if I can find a hidden chest in there. So if you guys think that's something I should be doing, then be sure to tell me, so then I can go revisit those and find hopefully really cool loot, which I may have missed, and I could feel stupid when I come back to it with feeling how I missed such great loot. But yeah, hopefully everything goes well for the next few episodes, as this one took a while to make, a few days, as I've gone through quite a lot recently. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe to this channel to join this awesome community, and to be able to watch more of this Minecraft survival series and many other series on the channel, whether it's video game content or art tutorial content, and have the notification bell turned on so you don't miss those when they are uploaded, so you can get first to the video when the video gets uploaded, the minute it gets uploaded, the second it gets uploaded, whatever. However quick you'd like to get to the video, that's up to you, whether you have the notification bell turned on or not. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, week, wherever you guys are from, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.